Hey guys, welcome back to another edition of Mark's Outdoor Adventures. It is by golly cold. It got down to -4 degrees last night. Wind chill was -28. And there's ice and snow everywhere. Some of the roads are still pretty slick. I'm out here running around getting stuff for Christmas party tonight. Unfortunately, I gotta work, but everybody else will get to have some fun. Just leaving the liquor store, they came up with a drink to try for the Christmas party. Sounds pretty good. I won't be able to try it this evening though, since I'll be working. Anyway, I just wanted to remind everybody about safety during this time of year. Safety pulling your boats. When the weather's been bad and ice and snow on the ground, you gotta take it slow, give yourself extra time, and if your boat trailer starts trying to swap ends with you, you gotta speed up a little bit and get it back in line, and then you can slowly decelerate back down to a safer speed. But that's how you get a trailer to get back in line with you, is increase your speed and get it back behind you. You never want to hit your brakes, because then you're going to jackknife and you're going to slide everywhere. Those trailer brakes will lock up if you got trailer brakes, and if you don't have trailer brakes, the weight of the boat's going to be pushing your truck and you're just going to be sliding out of control. Also, you want to think about the temperature. And when you go to the lake, you're all bundled up and warm, but what about if you fall in? You need to make sure you carry extra clothing with you, extra warm clothing, extra socks, underwear, shoes, everything. You need to carry a complete set of clothes in your boat to keep you warm. And another video that I did, I got some over here. Don't look, I'm taking my seatbelt off while I'm driving. There's fire plugs, different kinds of fire plugs. You can find them online. There's 2 or 3 companies that I've seen that makes them. I've got two different kinds. I got Blackbeards, and then I've got that fire plug right there. They both work great. I mean, they light just like that. And you don't even have to have a lighter. That you can order these striker deals that works even if they're wet. So if you fall in and your lighter gets wet and it won't work, you still have a striker that you can strike. Or like me, I don't smoke, so I don't carry a lighter. I guess I should put a lighter in the boat just for in case of such an emergency, but I carry those plugs and a striker in the boat so I can get out on the bank, make me a safe place on the bank, build me a fire, and try to get warm as quick as I can. I carry those plugs in my truck, I carry them in my boat, carry them in my camper. Got some for home. Want to make a little fire outside to make s'mores or roast hot dogs or whatever we want to do. But safety is a big thing when it's this kind of weather. Water temperatures, after this little deal, water temperatures will be probably down in the mid-40s, if not low 40s. Because today's high is supposed to be like 16 degrees. And it looks like it's about 9 degrees right now. So always think safety, because the water's going to be cold, and it's not going to take long for hypothermia to set in and shock from being in that cold water. And so you want to make sure that you have clothes. You want to make sure that you have a good way to get yourself back in your boat. Because if you don't have a good way to get back in your boat, your muscles ain't going to be working like they are during the warm weather. I mean, a lot of boats come with little ladders now. You can install little ladders on your boats. You can put your foot on your big motor and hit the button and raise up your power trim to help you get up out of the water if you need to. But make sure you have a good way to get back up in your boat during cold weather like this. You've got to think safety, or if something was to happen unexpected and you fall in this cold water, we don't want to be going out there and getting in our dry suits trying to fish you out of the bottom of the lake and going to your funeral later. So make sure you have extra clothes. Make sure you have a way to make a fire. Make sure you have a way to get in your boat if you do fall in. And another thing you got to think of, if you're wearing a big bulky coveralls, or wearing your 100-mile-an-hour rain suit, or whatever you're wearing, you're going to be pretty bulky. You gotta think about trying to shed some of that if you fall in, because it's going to be hard as heck to swim with all that stuff on. So think about how the zippers work, or your bibs and all that. Make sure you think about all that to get that stuff off as quick as you can if you need to get it off so you can swim. During the winter time, you might want to think about, if you don't wear one of those inflatable life jackets, you might want to get one of those and have it on at all times. That way, if you fall in, that thing hopefully will inflate. I've seen a bunch of them not inflate because the cartridges was shot or wasn't full to begin with or whatever. But I've seen those things not inflate at all. And being underwater, you're not going to be able to take a breath and blow it up manually. So you got to consider all that stuff. Another good idea during this time of year is have your gosh, I've got freaking equator in here now. Good night. I'll turn that heat down a little bit. Another thing to consider is having your life jacket or a good throwable right there, like right there on your, tied to your deck, or your throwable rope already tied to one of your hooks on your boat, and have that throwable right there at the edge so you can hop on that thing, reach up there and grab it and hold on to that thing. It'll help you float. Or have your life jacket where you can get it, or a spare life jacket. You probably don't want to yank your life jacket. It's got your old kill switch on it, just in case it would come off. You wouldn't have a way to start your motor. But anyway, I just wanted to remind everybody to be safe and be safe and think of safety measures that you can take to keep warm, stay safe, and what you're going to do and what you're going to need just in case of an emergency like that. Hopefully you'll never have to experience that, and none of this will ever be needed. But always prepare for the unexpected. Woo, there's an accident. Somebody hit that ice. Oh yeah. They went down the embankment by the bridge and upside down, and them boys took a ride. Speaking of safety, them people should have had some fire starters or something in there with them to help keep them warm while they're waiting for the help to get here. 142 and 144's sheriff's deputies here. Yeah, they took a ride. They was going a little fast when they hit this ice on this bridge. And this ice all the way around the corner. I don't know why in the world they'd still been driving that fast. Hell, you know why they was driving that fast. People are freaking idiots. And try to drive on this stuff like it's dry. They try to drive 75 when it's slick as snot on doorknob. But anyway, nobody has any dang common sense anymore. But anyway, just think about your safety, what you need to prepare for God forbid what could happen, and I hope it never happens to you. So far so good. I've never had anything like that happen to me, but I try to stay prepared as best I can when I'm on the water when it's cold. Or, well, even when the water's warm, but it's even more critical to have all your ducks in a row when the water temperatures is down to more like they are now, and the air temperature. I guess if you went to SWEPCO, you could just stay in the water until got back to the loading ramp and run up there and get in your vehicle, I guess. That water temperature over there is going to be warm. That'd be cold getting out of that. No, but SWEPCO is not that big. You could get your butt back in the boat and fly over there to the boat ramp. I mean, you'll be colder than a well in December, but at least it wouldn't take you long to get back to the ramp, get in your car and start warming up. Get you a change of clothes on, that kind of thing. Get warmed up and get your boat loaded after that. But anyway, have a great day. Thanks for taking time out of your busy day to watch my video. And if you like what you see, what you're hearing, please hit subscribe and please share with your friends. I hope to see you on the water. Stay safe. Have a blessed week. Have a very Merry Christmas.